I'm visiting with your table guests. It's time to get this party started. So at this time, I'd like to thank a number of people, so hang in there with me. First of all, and these are in no particular order, my coworker and friend, Jeannie Thielman. We work so well together that we often know what each other is thinking and may have even made the same dinner for our families a time or two. I'd like to extend huge gratitude to the following sponsors: A&B Auctions, our amazing auctioneer, Brandon Noto. He has spent so much time planning tonight with us. Clear Life Media, right over here. The one and only Kurt Casper. Every time I call him, it's, "Hey, Miss Gina, what can I do for you?" I don't think he's ever had a bad day. Event Smith, Jessica and Lauren and their team, they're right up here. It has been awesome working with you, and it hasn't even been a full year yet. They have dreamed and planned of our gorgeous decorations this evening, and Jessica is walking around capturing pictures and video tonight for us. Next, I'd like to thank our outstanding Santa Fe, Texas Education Foundation board members. If y'all would please rise to be recognized. Our ever-supportive Santa Fe ISD Board of Trustees, please rise to be recognized. They're over here. I would like to thank my family who are here with me tonight. My parents are watching from Florida soon-ish. My husband here, George, my beautiful sister-in-law and brother-in-law, Mandy and Jason Hardy, who are here with me. I'm so excited to have y'all here. To all of the family members of our Gala committee who've stepped in to help. It takes a village. And last, but certainly not least, is our small but mighty Gala committee, who has made every vision and idea a reality that you see tonight. This year's co-chairs are Paula Heileman and Sophia Splon, and at this time I'd like to call them and the entire Gala committee to the stage.
Everybody? All right, my name is Sophia Splon. I've been involved in many organizations over the years and have served as chairman of several. So I can say with confidence that this has been the best committee ever. They have stepped up to take on specific tasks as soon as a need arose, and even better than that, they always follow through. And then they got the job done. Some of them think they haven't done much, but everything big or small has to get done for the whole event to be successful. Knowing that we could rely on them has made our jobs as chairmen so much easier. For all these reasons and so much more, thank you. Your opinions, input, and hard work is appreciated. I'm keeping it short. Now, Paula Heileman, my co-chairman. She's deserving of an echo. And most importantly, my friend, will introduce our super team.
Thank you, Sophia. If the members will please step forward as I read your names. Jennifer Bott.
Get closer to the
Okay. Susan Bundy. Chris Bozeman. Susan Hall. Jackie Meyer. Rosie Rojas. Tim Sasser. Joel Summerall. And Teddy Pruitt, who is unable to be here this evening. Finally, my best friend, sister in crime, and Gala co-chair, Sophia Splon. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Gala Committee. And now I'd like to turn the mic over to Jennifer Bott, who's going to make a special presentation. Thank you.
Good evening. How is everybody? Are you enjoying your dinner? Good. We are enjoying being here too. So last year, the Santa Fe Education Foundation started a new tradition. Each year, the Distinguished Owl Award is given to someone who has displayed extraordinary efforts in supporting the foundation in a variety of ways. This year, we would like to honor someone who has gone above and beyond over the years to not only support the foundation, but who from the very beginning played a pivotal role in promoting and forming the foundation. Some would say that this individual was the best publicity for the foundation in its early years because of the enthusiasm displayed for the foundation to form and thrive for Santa Fe. This individual has served and volunteered on numerous committees for the foundation over 12 years, even at times bringing family along to events and programs, from organizing and cleaning closets, helping with bookkeeping, fun runs, delivering supplies and donating items to campuses, dressing up for whatever theme might bring smiles to the faces of our students and teachers for grant parades, and willing to serve in whatever capacity was needed. And most recently, serves as our foundation mascot, Albert. The passion and willingness this individual displays to serve our schools and community is evident. And it is for all of this that tonight we want to recognize founding board member Karen Anderson with this year's Distinguished Owl Award. This is a beautiful award. If you have not seen it up close, it is a 3D owl engraved inside of this crystal thing, and it turns. It's beautiful. Here you go.
Thank everybody. Thank you.
Does this feel like the Oscars? All right, so I want to say a couple more things, and they don't know it yet, but we have two very special individuals with the foundation that really make everything work, and without them, nothing would happen. This night would not have happened. All of the extra things that the foundation is able to do for our schools and the students and teachers would not happen without them. So we want to thank Gina Welsh. Come here. And Jeannie Thielman. And just tell them how much we appreciate them, and we love you guys. Okay? You're welcome.
Well, they weren't supposed to do that because that's not in my program. Oops, somebody took my program. Speaking of programs. Okay, so I'd like to go back to thanking more of our sponsors. Our title sponsor, Paula and Blackie Heileman. Our Compass sponsor, Event Smith. Dinner sponsor, ACU of Texas. Anchor sponsor, Elite Care Emergency Hospital. Auction sponsor, Amico Federal Credit Union. Decoration sponsor, Chemical Process and Production. Stage decorations, Legacy Collision. Beverage sponsor, Purdue, Brandon, Fielder, Collins, and Mott. Dessert sponsor, Spalding, Nichols, Lamp, and Langlaw. Paddle raise, McCree, Ford. Photo booth sponsor, Valero, Texas City Refinery. Social hour, Texas First Bank. Welcome sponsor, PBK. And our wish list sponsor, GWR Wells, Water Wells. We have all of our sponsors recognized in the program tonight, and you'll see signage throughout. At the end of the evening, if you would like to take your signage with you, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm trying to keep my voice. All right, so as I stand here this evening looking out at all of you, the first thing comes to mind is, first of all, I hope not to pass out because I've never talked to this many people. But really, the first thing that comes to mind is that each of you is here tonight for a reason, and I truly believe that. Our message needs to reach you so that you can be a beacon to your circles of influence, because we have a lot of work to do. Our mission is as simple as we exist to support the students and teachers in Santa Fe ISD with your support. If you are an educator here tonight, please raise your hand. Educators, administrators, all the above. Every single one of them has needs that we need to support. They might be a classroom teacher, they might be an instructional coach working with teams of teachers, or they might be an administrator overseeing multiple programs. You see, the needs of our educators to enhance the learning of our students are great. Now think back to what I said. Every single one of you is here for a reason. Your donations and bids tonight all lead to what we can get back through Grants for Great Ideas program. In October, we awarded a record-breaking $140,000 for 38 different projects across Santa Fe ISD. Just imagine what we can do this year. Tonight's goal is to raise $100,000, and I truly believe we can achieve that. So speaking of Grants for Great Ideas, what is it? This program is available to all of our educators to submit projects starting in the summer and ending September 30th. Our grants committee and foundation board pride themselves in ensuring that there's equity and diversity in what is funded. This is the 4th year already that I've had the pleasure of collaborating with Kurt Casper from Clear Life Media to obtain incredulous amounts of video footage so that he could produce what we will see tonight. Our first video aligns with Explore in our theme. We want you to explore just a snippet of the diverse grant projects that were awarded in October. And just listen to the passion from our amazing educators.
I want my students, I want the children of Santa Fe to find their dream. I want them to reach for that dream, whether it's in education, STEM, engineering, CTE, whatever it is in. I want them to find it, I want them to love it, and I want them to I want my students, I want the children of Santa Fe to find their dream. I want them to reach for that dream, whether it's in education, STEM, engineering, CTE, whatever it is in. I want them to find it, I want them to love it, and I want my students, I want the children of Santa Fe to find their dream. I want them to reach for that dream, whether it's in education, STEM, engineering, CTE, whatever it is in. I want them to find it. I want my students, I want the children of Santa Fe to find their dream. I want them to reach for that dream, whether it's in education, STEM, engineering, CTE, whatever it is in. I want them to find it, I want them to love it, and I want them to excel at it.
As our kids, they're our future. We want to give them an opportunity to have something that they might not have known was a possibility for their future to be.
We are trying to help our students transition to be productive members of our community, to help them find their place in our community.
Just want the best for them, and you want to make things as easy for them as you can and make them feel as good about themselves. That's what's important to me, is that they feel successful, they feel good about themselves. You know, kids like Lily just make you proud because she tries so hard all the time.
Being able to light that fire in a student and have them take off and run with that is incredible to see. It's my favorite.
Express themselves freely and make mistakes and learn from those mistakes.
When you're achieving any dream, no matter what it is, you're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone, building some mental toughness for them.
By making instruments available, by helping provide musical resources, you're helping me and helping children in Santa Fe grow into confident individuals who are dreaming about their future in music and how they're going to use music to impact the world.
I mean, the Santa Fe Education Foundation provided a great opportunity for us to take advantage of this opportunity, and so we were like, we're not gonna let this slip away.
That's kind of what my job is to give them tools, lead them to being independent by using those tools.
We saw a need to enrich our library program, and we wanted to incorporate STEAM items for the children, and we saw an opportunity to take advantage of morning time.
We can draw our own Mona Lisa, we can build our own tower, we can play Jenga, and it's really fun because I don't have these toys at home, so it makes me really enjoy.
Yes, they're playing with blocks. Yes, they're playing with Lego-looking things, but they're on the foundation level of that engineering to help make the world better for others.
And so it's our job to equip them with ideas and tools, and so this is a great tool for them to have in the future.
So without the Education Foundation, my kids wouldn't have had the ability to print their work. It just would have been a digital file that would have stayed on a computer or a hard drive somewhere, and it wouldn't have actually come to life. So the Education Foundation helped to bring that to life for them.
Our students are learning skills, and several of them are looking at jobs that are in these fields. And we have students who are looking at colleges, programs that are directly resulted from what they're doing with this business.
We're also trying to foster all kinds of crafts and engineering, and we just feel like this is going to be a good, not only academic board, but career board that kids would be interested in.
So it's been wonderful to have an opportunity to allow everyone to learn simultaneously. That means everyone is getting more educational minutes within their music class time instead of just having a little bit of dead space in there while they're waiting to learn. So that's been a huge benefit to the music room.
One of my first grade teachers said that she has never seen her kids grow, her struggling children grow so fast using these books. They make the children feel successful because once they learn that pattern, just like an AT with cat or hat, they can read. And we know that confidence is a huge thing with readers, and once they feel that confidence in themselves, they'll try harder, and so that is really key.
Good job. To be able to have these things for them to be able to work on, help express themselves, it's really a blessing. It's awesome.
You're making a big difference in kids' lives, and especially the kind of kids that I work with. Sometimes they get forgotten, and this really makes a difference for them. It gives them a leg up in life.
Thank you so much. This is a relief. I know it's a lot of work, but this is such a great improvement for the band.
Y'all are great. Y'all are great. And y'all are amazing, and y'all really do a lot for this school, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for paying for all the stuff that we're enjoying.
Thank you so much to the donors and for the Educational Foundation providing this opportunity for us.
And every day we're seeing the benefits of the things that y'all do in our schools.
People should definitely donate because the education that you're putting forth today is going to be your future tomorrow. Get involved, get in the schools, help these kids, make things like this possible, because we're not just fostering, the academic side. We're getting kids involved in real life skill with this.
So I'm not sure about you, but The first time I watched that video, my eyes were a little watery, but there's nothing like being there to get the videos and watching those kids and hearing from the teachers. It's so inspirational. And you saw Lily getting emotional, you know, because she needs that tool to really help her. And so y'all are making that happen. Now I'd like to call Brandon Noto to the stage so that we can play heads or tails. And if you didn't get a ticket, it's not too late. We can go ahead and get you a ticket.
Alrighty, folks. Well, some of y'all might be coming up here to get your tickets. If you need to do that, you can right up here at the clerking table. While we give you just a couple of seconds to do that, I do want to remind you that the silent auction items are going to be closing in about 15 minutes or so. So make sure that you get there and on your phone or your mobile iPad or whatever you're bidding on, and get those last bids. The silent auction will be closing in about 15 minutes.
Say a prayer for you. That's the best that I can do. Smile and say goodbye. I can't lie. It's hard.
Also, I was just informed that there are still wine pull tickets available. So if you did not have an opportunity to grab you a wine pull ticket, very rarely do they last this long at our galas. But make sure you get back there, get you a wine pull ticket. And if anybody gets any Hack Tempranillo, you can donate it to the auctioneer. folks, we're gonna go ahead and get started with heads or tails. So before we get started with it, I want to explain it to you. And it's a really easy game, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I believe we're gonna have Corey Moss from Valero come up here and be our honorary coin flipper. Maybe they don't trust me with it, I don't know. All right, folks, so this is how it works. And y'all don't have to do it right now as I'm walking you through it. Go ahead and keep your seats. Let me explain to you how it's gonna go. And then once we finish with the explanation, then we'll get up and play. But when we get ready to start, everybody that has purchased a ticket to play heads or tails will stand up. Okay? And you will choose either heads or you will choose tails. And how you do that is, if you choose heads, you put your hand on your heads. If you choose tails, you put your hand on your tail. And we will flip the coin. If the coin lands on the side that you chose, you stay in the game. If the coin lands on the opposite side that you chose, you sit down. And we will play round after round until we only have one person left standing, and that will be the person that will win our heads or tails. Any questions? Okay, where's Corey at? Right here. All right, Corey. So if you purchased a heads or tails ticket, I need you to stand up. Everybody stand up that purchased a heads or tails tickets. Stand up. And I want you to choose your head or your tail. Go ahead. Make sure your neighbor does it. Choose your head or choose your tail. All right, go ahead, Corey. First flip. So the Texas flag with the Valero Texas Open is going to be heads, and the back of it that says Heroes is going to be tails. Okay, here we go. Heads or tails, pick your poison. Heads wins. If you're touching your hiney, sit down. That's weird. All right, let's go again. Heads or tails, pick your poison. All right, Corey. Tails. If you're holding your head, you don't need to go to the bar anymore tonight, okay? Have a seat. Your head's already hurt. We still have some folks standing up. Not very many of them. I tell you what, if you're left standing, why don't you come over here to the dance floor? If you're left standing, let's come over here to the dance floor. Congratulations. Through nothing but pure luck, you have made it to the final round. All right. Is this everybody that's left? Come on, come on, come on. That light in that corner is brighter than the sun. I don't know if that's LED or what it is, but congratulations to them, because they can shed some light. Okay, heads or tails, pick your poison. Heads or tails, pick your poison. All right, let's flip, Corey. Heads. So if you were eliminated, please have a seat. All right, pick your poison. Heads or tails. All right, Corey, let's flip. Tails it is. Tails it is. All right, pick your poison. Corey, go ahead and flip. Tails it is. Who's left? Two? Just one? We got two? Okay. Heads or tails, y'all pick. Heads or tails, pick. Okay, she says heads and he says tails. We're going to end it here. Go ahead, Corey, and flip. Heads it is. Congratulations so much. Hey folks, thank y'all so much for playing along with that. I hope y'all had a good time.
I want my
and again at Christmas time. Tribe's Closet is a special place. Let's watch.
Program is pretty much the tribal closet that we have here. We collect donations from the community and help with clothes, gas allowances. Program is pretty much the tribal closet that we have here. We collect donations from the community and help with clothes, gas allowances. We work with our in-school recovery program students that are adults and coming back to get their diplomas. And we also work with all ages, all families. It's like a shopping stop. It's an opportunity for our students to feel okay and not have to focus on finances when they can be focused more on learning. My dreams for the closet and in general would be for our families to have a place that they can visit, not only just to receive things, but also to come in and work as volunteers. This program truly offers all of our families the opportunity to be part of the program. They come back and donate, even the families that come in and shop. So it's an opportunity for all of us to give and to see how families receive. It's a lot of great things going on in Santa Fe. It's just overwhelming, the things that people in the community are doing right now.
And they feel like they can be like their peers. They are more successful in learning. And so this closet is growing and we have big dreams for it. But if any of you are interested, number one, we accept donations through the QR code in your program, but we also take donations of gently used or new clothing, shoes, you name it. So, thank you. This program's got a lot of growing to do, but it's also come a long way. Since over half of our students are economically disadvantaged, the needs are increasing every year. Okay, so now we're going to go into our dream portion of our theme. And as I was initially preparing my thoughts for speaking tonight, this section was fun for me to reflect on my childhood. I can remember being in 3rd grade and just knowing that I was going to be a lawyer. I was convinced, I dreamed about it. My parents always told me that I was going to college. And so I just like I had to finish my dinner plate every night, I knew that I was going to college. I dreamed of where I would go, Notre Dame. That was it. And then one day in 7th grade, still dreaming of becoming a lawyer and donning my Notre Dame starter jacket, if y'all remember those, we had a substitute teacher. I just remember that he was fun, and maybe that was because he made caricatures for each student in the class. How cool is that? Now, if you wonder how he had time to do all of those, I had 4 students, and there were 4 peers in my 7th grade class. In my possession, I had a picture of me looking like a lawyer. In 8th grade, my school consolidated with another school district, so then I was one of 48. I sat in my English class where we had to draw and write about our dreams for the future. I drew a very elaborate view of my bedroom, positioned overlooking an ocean cliff. I dreamed about studying abroad when a high school student came to talk to our 8th grade class. I dreamed, and I still dream. I dream about the future of my kids. I dream about the future with my husband. I dream about what it might be like to sail around the world in our retirement. I most certainly dream about growing the Education Foundation to new heights. We encourage our kids, our students, to dream just the same, don't we? I mean, it's instrumental in building their belief in themselves to achieve more than what they think they can do. So take a look at our final video.
So the Santa Fe Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization, and they always are giving back. Any dollar that we donate, it all goes back to the foundation, and the foundation gives back to our kids. As a parent, I know that the money's going back into the students so that their education can grow and flourish, and they can have an amazing memory of school.
I think what you see when kids are able to go into a unique environment that opens their mind and their creativity, they get excited about school.
If they could see the kids' faces light up when that box of Legos come in, or the new books they would understand why they need to be a part of Education Foundation.
When you talk about Valero and what do we look at, we dream for the day that all kids have a chance to pursue the dreams that they have.
They're always helping to engage the students to learn more and to be fascinated with something, maybe that when they're older they know that that's where they want to be.
A community is only as good as the people that work in it. The kids, the more you inspire them, that's what I hope this STEM bus does, is it goes out into the community, especially to those underprivileged areas where kids may not get exposed to those things.
We forget some kids do not have the opportunity to get books, and so when the shipment of books would arrive that they had requested, it was like Christmas morning for them. Their faces lit up.
So having the Santa Fe Education Foundation in our school district, our children are being enriched with flourishing opportunities to do great things in their education.
You don't have to give $1,000. You don't have to give $500. If you're just giving, every month you just contribute $25 to Education Foundation. Just think what that would be if every parent in Santa Fe contributed $25 to Education Foundation. Man, our dreams would come true.
People of Santa Fe, you have a great education system. If you look at the programs that you provide, and it's only better unless each person gives some amount. So whether it's going into the schools and giving up some time, where you have the means of giving some of your money to support those programs, it's the long-term vision and it's supporting the dreams of the kids.
I was able to dream, the kids were able to dream, and Education Foundation made our dreams come true.
What I said earlier, our mission is quite simple, but it's also quite complex, right? We still have a lot of work left to do. I'll say real quick, I never dreamed that I'd be standing here in front of 500 people, and when I took my speech class in high school, I'm pretty sure my speech teacher never thought he'd see that either. But now it is with great pleasure that I get to introduce our next speaker to you. He doesn't really need an introduction. He's someone who is incredibly supportive and great to collaborate with. Working with him makes me proud to come to work every day. And I think that we can all say he is making an impact on our schools and in our community. Without further ado, Dr. Kevin Bott, Superintendent of Santa Fe ISD.
Evening. Can y'all hear me in the back? I want to thank Gina and the foundation and the board and our school board, and just thank you to everybody for being here. I took the mic off. I don't do well with podiums, so I'm going to kind of walk around for a little bit. Most of the educators that are here in the room were at work today, or at least you should have been at work today, and we started talking about this gala at like 7:30 this morning. And by 8:30, I had 4 people tell me that they got a spray tan for tonight's event. And I didn't know that was really a thing, but just by a show of hands, how many of y'all got a spray tan? Anybody? Holy smokes. I guess that's a big thing here, but anyway, as the day went on, I would have people ask me, do you mind if I leave a little early? Is it okay if I leave early for the gala? I gotta do my nails or my hair. And of course, people would say, I'm gonna leave and go get a spray tan. I just didn't think people would actually tell me that that's what they were gonna go do. So, but no, I'm incredibly proud to work with the educators in this room, the teachers in this room. They do a phenomenal job. And I was looking at my calendar, it was 2 years ago this week that I got a phone call to come and interview to be the superintendent of schools for Santa Fe ISD. Didn't have a clue. It changed my life, and it would change my family's life. It'd be the best decision we ever made, to be a part of the best community and the best school district I've ever worked for, and I mean that sincerely. And I was walking down the street with my wife. We actually had a night off, and we went for a walk. It was unusual, but we took advantage. Made our older kids watch the younger kids so that we could get as far away from them as humanly possible. And we were walking around the street, and she's like, so what are you going to talk about at the gala? I said, I have no idea. We'll probably just figure it out. So we kind of started to talk about what mattered to me and what was important to me. And so I first and foremost want to say, and my dad always told me this, behind every good man is a woman, and I've got one. So I want to thank my wife. She's beautiful, amazing, and she spoke up here, and I know she was nervous. She did a great job, so I love you, honey. But she and I were talking about the things that impacted us when we were younger. And I remember being in the 4th grade, and I was asked to be the captain of the safety patrols, which probably doesn't mean a big deal to any of y'all, but it was a big deal to me when I was 10 years old. And I had the orange, sash with the flag in the street, and I had the multicolored jams. You remember those jams? I know, I was the 80s dude, and I had the bowl haircut. I'm better looking now. It wasn't good back then. But I was the classic 80s dork kid. And I kid you not, a teacher saw something in me that she thought resembled something that had to do with leadership. And she said, hey, Bot, get over here. We need to try you. And she put me in that position. And little did I know that from that point on, I'd have opportunities to be in leadership. And so I can say, just like many of you can say today, our lives have been changed because of the classroom teachers that reach out to our kids and do the amazing things they do every day. I know we've asked you to raise your hand, but I'm going to ask everyone in this room who is an employee of Santa Fe ISD, would you please stand for a moment? Employees of Santa Fe ISD, please stand for just a moment. Stay standing for just a minute. I'm going to tell you something right now. Whatever you're hearing in the news or reading in the paper or seeing on social media or whatever you hear about what's going on politically at the Capitol, that's not the story. The great things that these educators are doing in our school district, that's the story. That is the story. There is not a day that goes by where every single teacher, administrator, support staff, everyone in this room is not doing something that has a positive impact on these kids. We love you guys. I'm proud to work with you. Thank y'all for everything. Thank you so much. Y'all can have a seat. Appreciate y'all. When we moved here, we have 4 children, and they outnumber us, so it was a little frightening, that whole move. But we had a sixth grader who was coming into 6th grade, new school, junior high, new city, didn't have any friends, didn't know a soul. And I think we were more scared and nervous for him than he was. Gina Welsh, her boys reached out. We're forever grateful to just make friends. But my 6th grader struggled with self-esteem for a long time. And I don't mind saying it, he has a processing disorder, he's had a reading disorder. He works 10 times harder for a C than a lot of kids will ever work for an A. But Santa Fe Junior High welcomed my son. He's played football, he's played basketball, just made the soccer team, he's on student council. He is valued because of you guys. And I appreciate everything y'all do. And I'm going to tell you right now, the educators in this room do an absolutely amazing, there's not a single day, not one day that goes by that you do not see educators in this room transforming kids' lives, not one day. Every single day. These kids are changed because these teachers come to work. Every employee comes to work and wants to have a great day. Every single one. They want the day to be successful. And they find a way to impact kids. If they're tired or don't feel like it, or kids are tired, don't feel like it, they find a way to change their lives. And so we work incredibly hard to take care of our kids, but we also want to make sure we're taking care of our staff and recruiting and retaining quality staff. And so I'm going to tell you right now, every single dollar, every single penny you give tonight to the foundation is going to go back and support our kids and support our teachers' abilities to help those kids. What makes teachers great? Their heart, their passion, their love for the kids. But what can we do to help our teachers? We give them more resources. We give them tools to help bring more creativity and life into the room. That's what tonight is about. And so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Every single dollar goes back to making Santa Fe ISD and our students a better place and a more successful place to educate our kids. And so one of the things that we've been doing is making sure we are recruiting and retaining a world-class quality staff. We want to make sure they're taken care of. We want to make sure they're valued. and we have worked very hard to create a positive and inviting culture in our school district. And so about a year ago, we knew that improving the academic culture of our district was not enough. We want to make sure we're addressing the social and emotional needs of our kids, that we're connecting with our community, connecting with families, but we also knew we had to create great opportunities athletically for our kids as well. And about a year ago, we started a search for a new athletic director, head football coach, statewide search, and little did we know, just down the road, there was an assistant coach who was fantastic and amazing and magical and was going to bring absolutely phenomenal culture to Santa Fe ISD. And so I'm getting the look like my wife stopped talking. So that's my cue. I want you to join me in welcoming the best AD head football coach in the state of Texas. We're going to let him speak now. Mr. Blake Ryder, come on up.
Good evening. Good evening. Got it. Like Dr. Bott said, my name is Coach Ryder. I'm the new athletic director at Santa Fe. Not necessarily so new anymore. This month marks a year that I've been here, and time flies when you're having a good time, coaching great kids, being in a great community. Start off with my talking about my family, because they're what means the most to me. And my wife, Jenna, high school sweetheart who I've been with since high school. My son, Blaine, she's the team mom, by the way, for every team that I've ever coached. Those kids mean just as much to her as they do to me. And like I said, family is key. My son is 12 years old. He attends the junior high in 6th grade. He's the ball boy any chance he gets. My daughter is Reese. She's 7. She's the cheerleader every chance that she gets. It's a family affair. We love athletics. We love Santa Fe. A little bit about me and my background. I started off in Sealy for 5 years, where I began my career in 2006. I spent a year in Baytown, and then I spent the previous 10 years in Texas City. My kids, Texas City is all they knew. And so that's basically where they were born and raised. And so I've always, every place that I just named, I graduated from West Columbia, so I've never been too far from Santa Fe. And so I've either played them in sports, or I've been close enough where I could travel through and meet certain people. And I always knew that Santa Fe was a hard-working, blue-collar town, and a night like tonight just shows how much you care about everything else. And every time recently that we played them in athletics, I noticed that they were losing everything that made them special, the belief that they had, the toughness they had, the heart that they had. And I always told my wife, I said, babe, if that job ever comes open, I want it. Those kids just need somebody to believe in them. And the year that it came open, I'm at a powerlifting meet in Santa Fe, and I have a kid come up to me. And like I said, I'm in Texas City at the time. And the kid says, Coach, y'all are really, really good this year. And I said, thank you. He said, y'all come over here and y'all beat us 60-0. And I go, yeah, it was a rough game. And he says, but then again, Coach, we are Santa Fe, though. And right then and there, I thought, that's a shame that these kids feel like that they've lost before the games even began because of where they're from. And I believe that where they're from is what gives them a chance. The heart, the toughness, and everything, thank you. Someone may be faster than you or whatever, but no one has ever, and as long as I'm here, going to have more toughness, going to have more heart, going to have more character. We're going to win in every other category if we can't win in one, and it will make up for it, I promise you. I always talk about believing. I've said believe 100 times. And believing with your heart means you believe in someone more than they may believe in yourself, and that's when you push them past where they want to go. And that's what we're working on right now. We work on accountability. We're doing it in off season right now, working on accountability, teaching them that education comes first. They get points for their teams for grades and conduct, and going to a softball game and going to a basketball game. They get points because we're trying to build a family here in Santa Fe. I teach the kids that consistency is one of the most important things in life, because when everything's new and everything's fresh, everybody's always excited. Just like the first day of two-a-days in football, everyone's going to be excited. Become week 9 or 10, you got to be consistent. And that's sports is just like life. You know, when you get married, as soon as you get married, everything's all great. But 10 years from now, you got to be consistent. When you have a kid, it's like, hey, look what I've done. Look at this baby I've created. And then you're changing diapers, and then he's getting letters sent home from school. But the most important thing is that you have to be consistent. And that's what I teach these kids, to be consistent all the time. The best thing you can do as a coach for all the parents out there is just love their kids. I feel like that's all they ask for. As long as you can love their kids, I feel like that they'll believe in you as a coach. Let's see here. You know, recently, an article came out in Dave Campbell's magazine that Santa Fe was the top 10 most improved teams in the state of Texas this year. But not only football, I'm about to go down the list here, and it's going to sound like I'm bragging, because I am, because I'm very proud of these athletes, these young women and these young men, and what they've done representing Santa Fe with Indians across their chest this year. I'll start with football. Last year they were 0-10. This year they were 6-4. One win away from the all-time school record. Last year they scored 30 points. This year we scored 259. Last year they allowed 457. This year we allowed 264. Volleyball. Volleyball had a 7-5 record. They made the playoffs with a very young team and have a very bright future ahead of them. Boys basketball. They were 20-14 and missed the playoffs by one game. It would have been the first time they made the playoffs since 1996. I feel like they're going to overcome that hurdle and make it next year. Girls basketball. Girls basketball was 16-11. They made the playoffs for the first time in 17 seasons. Coach Johnson. Boys soccer. We just finished that great ride that boys soccer gave us. They were third in district, the highest seed since 1987, the first playoff win in school history. Girls soccer made the playoffs, made everybody proud like they have been doing the last few years. Powerlifting had 9 athletes go to regionals and 1 to state. Golf has a regional golfer going next weekend. Track, we're averaging 65 kids at each track meet a week, with district coming up next week. Baseball has had a little bit of a slow start with a rough district at the beginning, but I have no doubt that they'll finish strong and get in the playoffs like they always do. Softball has a 23-2-1 record, or first in district and ranked number 5 in the state. You know, I get a little bit fired up, and I probably skipped around and missed some things, but I just want to let you know that I love being an Indian. I love what Santa Fe means to me, myself, and my family. Thank you very much for having me out tonight. What a beautiful night, Gina, and go Indians.
Well, it's hard to follow that, but like Coach Ryder said, academics and athletics go hand in hand, and we are grateful for his support in that manner. And I would like to just really thank him for bringing the coaches out tonight. It's great to see them here, and we thank you very much. All right, are y'all ready to see some auction items? Okay, well, we'll get Brandon Noto up here in just a minute, and hang tight.
Thought by now I'd have it figured out, how not to make the easy things so.
If I could get all my ringmen up here real quick for a meeting before we get the live auction started.
I know.
folks? Who's ready for a live auction? All right, I do want to just let you know of a couple of housekeeping items before we get started. Number one, we are simulcasting this auction. We are simulcasting this auction, so it is possible that bidders could be bidding online. So if you happen to want to know why there's bids that are coming in that you don't see, that's why. We might have that going on. We are not going to offer any type of checkout processes until after the conclusion of the live auction. So if you purchase any items in the live auction, you will need to wait until the live auction is over with, and then we will get everybody checked out. If there's an emergency or a reason why you can't wait to the end of the live auction, we do have your information. We can reach out to you, but we would please ask that everybody settle up tonight so that way we don't have any loose ends once the night is over. You'll be able to pay via cash, check, or credit card. So call the bank and get them to up that limit. All right, folks, let's go. Let's get the live auction going. All right, we're starting with lot number 36 here, which is the stadium parking space. So this will be right in front of the Earl Routh field house. And so this will work for all of your football sporting events, baseball sporting events, and also for graduation. So I've got an online bid right now at $300. So I'm going to take $325. Oh, whoop on here, number 325, 50 to get a 350, 350 now 75, and 375 4, and 400 to get a 425, high to get a 5 to get a 425 where I've got 400 here, now 25, and 425 to get a 425, high to get a 5 to get a thank you, now 50, and 450 to you, and 475 in the back, you're out, and 475 high to get a 475, high to get a 5 to get a you're out, thank you, now 500 to you, and 506, and now 625 to you, ma'am, and 625 high to get a 625 high to get a 5 where I've got 600 here, now 25, do I hear a call? 625 over here? 625, thank you. And now 650, and 650 to get a 75 to get a 675 to you, and now 700, and 770 to get a 700, now 25 to you, and now 750 to you, and 750, and 775 to you, 800, 1,000? I'll take 1,000 from you there, Greg Ploss. Thank you. 1,100, 1,000, 1,100 to get 1,100, 100 to get 1,100 to get 1,100. Where? I've got 1,000 now, 1,100, and 1,100, 100 to get 1,100. Gotta go. 1,100. Gotcha. Now 12 to you, and 1,200, and 1,200. Now 13, and 1,300 to get 1,300, 100 to get 13. Where? You're out in the back, and 12 here. Now 13. Thank you. 14 to you, and 14, and 15 to you, and 15 in the back. You're out, and 1,500 to get 1,500, 100 to get 1,500, gotcha, and now 16 to you, and 1,600, and 17, and 1,700, you're out, and 17, 18 to you, and 18 to get 18, 19, 19 to get 2,000 to you, and 2,000 to get 2,000 on, I believe a wood, and 2,000, one more, Greg, 2,000, and 2,000, thank you, now 2,100, and 22, and 22, I thought she was bluffing, I did, and 22, and 2,200 to get 22, to get 22, gotta go, now, sell it, 2,100, put it on number 282. $2,100 on bidder number 282. All right, next lot. All right, this is an all-inclusive Caribbean trip for two. Enjoy the beauty of the Caribbean on this 4-night all-inclusive trip for two. Choose any dates. Choose any dates from resorts in Punta Cana, Cancun, or Riviera Maya. This package includes all meals, drinks, gratuities, and motorized activities, airfare is the only thing that's not included. Let's sell it. I've got a $650 bid, now $675, and $675, dig get $700, dig get $700, $750, dig get $800, $900, dig get $1,000, $1,100, $12, and $12, and now $13, and $1,300, dig get $13, $13, $1,400, and $14, dig get $14, $1,500, dig get $15, now $16, at $16, I got you in, Rebecca, $16, now $17 to you, Rebecca, and $17, dig get $1,700, $100, dig get $17, dig get $17 in the back, now $18, and $1,800, and $18, now $19, and $1,900, dig get a $19, $19, dig get a $1,900 where I need $19, I've got $18, now $19, and $1,900, dig get a $1,900, $100, dig get a $19, dig get a $19 here, $2,000, and $2,000 to you, and $2,200, dig get a $2,000, now $21, and $2,100, and $21,100, dig get a $2,100, dig get a $1, dig get a $21 where, thank you, now $2, and $22, and $22, dig get a $22, now $3, $23, dig get a $23, got you in the back, and now $24, and $24,400, dig get a $2,400, I've got $23 now $4, and $2,400, dig get a $24,400, dig get a $2,400 where, I've got $23 now $4, and $24, and $2,400, dig get a $24,400, dig get a $24 where, I've got $23 now $4, and $24 now $5, and $25,500, dig get a $25 where, I've got $24 now $5, and $2,500, $24 in the back, and $25, and $24 now $5, dig get a $25,500, dig get a $25, gotta go $25, I've got $24 now $5, and $25,500, dig gotta go now, sell it your way in the back, $2,400, put it on, somebody's gonna have to run that number up to me, $2,400, 288, $2,400 on 288. All right, next item here is the face of Santa Fe. Your child can be the face of Santa Fe. Picture your favorite Santa Fe Indian in the face as the face of Santa Fe through the Santa Fe, Texas Education Foundation's marketing during the 2023-24 school year. This includes a professional photo session with Amber Madden Photography, who's in the house. Where's Amber? Our Santa Fe High School new teacher of the year. Killing it. Thank you. Publicity includes the foundation website, social media, marketing, and more. I've got a $250 bid by Mr. Matt Crable. I'll take $275, and $275, and $300, dig we get a $354, and $4 now $50, and $59, dig we get a $500, $550, $550, $600, dig we get a $700 to ya, and $7, now $750, and $750, dig we get a $750, $888, dig we get a $8 down, $850, $850, and $9, dig we get a $900, $100, dig we got you, now $950, and $950 to ya, and $950, dig we get a $950, $1,000, $1,000, dig we get a $1,000, $1,100 to ya, and $1,100, dig we get a $1,200, and $1,200, dig we get a $1,200, dig we get a $13, dig we get a $1,300 where I've got 12, now 13, at $1,300, and $1,300, dig we get a 13, dig we get a 13, 12, dig we get a 13, I got you at 12. Do you want in at 13? I'll take 13, now 14, and $1,400, dig we get a $1,400, $100, dig we get a 14, now 15. Where you want to go? How much? 15. I've got 1,500. Now 16. And 1,600. We get a 1,600. 100. We get a 1,600. Where? I've got 15. Face of Santa Fe. I've got 1,500. Looking for 16. At 1,600. We get a 100. Gotta go. And up. Sell it your way. 1,500. Put it on 289. It's upside down. 289. I got it right. 1,500 on 289. All righty, folks. The next we've got here is a 6 nights of tranquility in Costa Rica. Enjoy 6 nights and 7 days at the brand new Villas, Colorado, Unit 5, Jaco, Costa Rica. Condo is in a gated community with security. The beach is approximately 50 yards away, and a 5-minute drive takes you to the downtown restaurant, shops, and businesses. Numerous excursions and outings are within minutes of Jaco. Listen up. Unit has 3 queen beds, 2 full baths, fully furnished with a full kitchen and laundry room, 4 TVs, big ones in the master suite and living room, Wi-Fi, maid fee for any normal use. Any damages are the responsibility of the guest. Airfare, ground transportation, and food are not included. And this was donated by Wayne and Lisa Kessler, and they're in the house tonight. Thank you, Wayne and Lisa. 6 nights, 7 days, 3 queens, 2 full baths, kitchen, TVs in Costa Rica. Let's go. Oh, up on here, number 900 and 1,000. Oh, 1,000, it'll be 1,100, it'll be 11, it'll be 1,100. I've got 1,100 now, 12, and 1,200, it'll be 12, 13, 13, 13, it'll be 13, where? A 13, 14 to you, and 14 now, 15, 16, 17, 2,000, and 2, 2, 2, it'll be 2,000, 21, it'll be 21, where? I've got 2,000, 21 now, 2, and 22, 2, 2, it'll be 22, 23, 24, a 24 now, 25, and 2,500, it'll be 2,500, thank you, now 6, a 26 to you, and 26, 6, 6, digga, 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 26, 7, digga, 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 27, where? I've got 26 here, now 7, you're out, a 27, now 8, and 2,800, and 9, 29, 99, digga, 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 9, now 3,000, and 3, 3, 3, digga, 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 3, now 31, 1, 1, digga, 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 3,100, I've got 3, now 1, and 3,100, digga, 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 31, 2, 2, 2, digga, 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 32, where? I've got 31, now 2, and 32, digga, digga, 33, 3, 3, digga, 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 33, 33, digga, digga, 34, tia, and 34, and 34, now 5, and 35, 5, digga, 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 35, 6, 6, 6, digga, 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 36, where? You're out, a 3,600, and 36, now 7, and 37, digga, 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 3,700, digga, digga, 8, 8, 8, digga, 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 38, tia, you're out, a 38, and 38, and 3,800, digga, digga, 38, 999, digga, 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 39, 39, digga, digga, 39, 4,000, digga, 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 4, now 41, a 4,100, and 444, digga, 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 4,100, digga, digga, 41, 2, 2, 2, digga, 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 42 there, and now 42, I've got 41, now 2, and 4,200, digga, digga, 43, 33, digga, 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 43, digga, digga, got 42, now 3, a 4,300, and now 44, and 44, digga, 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 44, 44, digga, 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 4, digga, digga, 44, digga, 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 44, 5, 5, 5, digga, where? A 4,500, and 4,500, digga, 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 45, 5, 5, digga, digga, 46, to ya, a 46, and 46, and 46, and 7, 7, digga, 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 47, 7, digga, 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 47, where? I've got 46, now 7, you're out, at 47, and 47 in the back, I got you, he's in, and 8, and 4,800, you're out, and 48, 8, digga, 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 8, 48, 48, digga, digga, 48, 9, 9, 9, 9, digga, digga, you're out in the back, 49 to ya, a 49, and 49, got you in the back, 49, now 5, 5,000, and 5, digga, 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 5,000, 1,000, digga, 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 5,000, digga, digga, 49, now 5, 49, now 5, and 5,000, digga, 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 5, 5, 5, digga, 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 5,000, gotta go, 49, in the very back is where I'm at, 4,900, that's you, looking for 5,000, and 5,000 in the back, I've got you, now 5,250, and 52, digga, 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 5,250, digga, 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 5,250, 5,250, digga, digga, 5,250, now 5,500, and 5,500, digga, 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 5,500, you're out in the back, and 5,500 to ya, and 5,500, digga, 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 5,750 to ya, and 5,750, and 5,750, digga, 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 5,750, digga, digga, 5,750, digga, you're out, 5,500 here, now 750, 5,750, 5,750, 5,750, 6,000 to you in the back, and 666, digga, 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 6,000, 6,000, digga, 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 6,000, where? I've got 5,750, now 6, now 6,250 to ya, and 6,250, digga, 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 6,250, digga, digga, 6,250 to ya, I've got 6,000, now 250, and 6,250, digga, 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 6,250, you're out at 6,250 to ya, I've got 6,000, now 250, and 6,250, digga, 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 6,250, digga, 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 6,250, gotta go, you're out, you want in, 6,250, 6,250, 6,250, 6,000, now 250, digga, digga, gotta go, no, sell it your way, $6,000, put it on, better number. $6,000 on bidder number. Somebody pass it up here to me. 266. 6,000 on 266. All right, steak and clay night with Dr. Bott. If you pay enough for it, we'll ask Dr. Bott to stay home. That's what he told me. You can buy his way out of it, he said. I think it loses a lot of value without you there, Dr. Bott, but you're my boss, so I guess I ought to put that plug in. All right, steak and clay night with Dr. Bott. This is for 2 people at the Greater Houston Gun Club. Includes ammo, golf carts, instructor, steak dinner, and drinks. And this was donated by Scott Blank and Rabba Kistner. It's at $350, looking for $375. Oh, up on here to $375, 4, digga, digga, 4, 5, digga, digga, 600, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,000, 1,000, digga, 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 1,000, 1,000, digga, 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 1,000, 1,100. What's wrong? Yes. I got a $1,000 bid. Now I need 1,100. 1,100. Diggity, we get a 12. 12. Diggity, we get a 1,200. Diggity, we get a 12. Diggity, we get a 1,200. I've got 11 now. 12 and 12. 12. Diggity, we get a 1,200. 100. Diggity, we get a 12. Now 13. 13 in the back. Now 14. You're out. And 14. Now 15 to you. And 15. Now 16. And 1,600. Diggity, we get you're out. 1,600. 100. Diggity, we get a 1,600. Diggity, we get a 1,600. 1,600 in the very back. Gotcha. Now 17 and 18 and 1,800 to you. You're out in the back. And 18. Diggity, we get 18. 18. 18. Diggity, we get 1,800. Diggity, we get thank you. 19 and 19. And 1,900 now 2,000 and 2,000 and 222 diggity we get a 2,000 2,000 diggity we get a 2,000 now 21 diggity we get a 2,100 you're out 21 now 2 and 222 diggity we get a 22 22 diggity we get a 22 where I'm at 21 now 2 you're out and 22 and 22 diggity we get a 2,200 100 diggity we get a 2,200 I've got 21 over here now 2 and 3 and 2,300 and 23 diggity we get a 2,300 diggity we get a 23 now 4 and 2,400 you're out and 24 and 2,400 diggity we get a 24 4 diggity we get a 24 diggity we get a 24 where I've got 23 now 4 and 2,400 and 2,400 diggity we get a 24 gotta go 24 gotcha now 5 and 25 to you in the back and 2,500 and 25 diggity we get a 2,500 diggity we get a 100 diggity we get a 25 got 25 now 6 and 2,600 diggity we get a 2,600 100 diggity we get a 2,600 where and you're out and 26 and 2,600 diggity we get a 2,600 100 diggity we get I've got 25 over here 6 you're out and 2,600 and 26,600 diggity we get a 2,600 gotta go now sell it that way $2,500 put it on bidder number yes. What bidder number was that? 255. My clerk's already got it. Look at that. How about a round of applause for my beautiful wife, Amber Noto, clerking on the laptop over here, huh? There's always a wizard behind the curtain, you know? All right, next lot here. We got 8 VIP field level tickets to the Santa Fe High School graduation. Arrive for your child's graduation from Santa Fe High School at Joe Rotano Stadium on May 26th with your very own reserved seats. 8 seats located on the field for great photo opportunities and a special experience. Winner must coordinate details with Gina Welsh, and the student cannot be relocated from the lineup. I've got a starting bid of 250. What about 3? And 300. Diggity we get a 300. 100. Diggity we get a 333. Diggity we get a 300. Where now 50 and 350 and 350. Diggity we get a 350. 350. Diggity we get a 300 now 50 and 350 and 300 now 50 and 350. Diggity we get a 350. 350. 350. Got you in the back now 4 to you at 400 and 444. Diggity we get a 450. 500. Diggity we get a 5. Diggity we get a you're out. I got you at 450 now 5 and 500 and 500. Diggity we get a 500. 550. 550. 550. 600 to you and 600. Diggity we get a 600. 100 diggity we get a 600 diggity we get a 600 where I've got 550 now 6 and 550 now 600 and 600 100 diggity we get a 600 gotta go 600 gotta go now sell it $550 put it on Commissioner Joe Giusti. What's that bidder number? 271 273. He said roll it. You want to roll it, Joe? All right. Joe's going to donate it back. We're going to sell it again. I think he just likes to see me work. Oh, up on here, now I'm going to go 400. Kim, you want in? 400, now 50, and 450, we get a 450, 450, we get a 450 where I've got 400, now 50, and 450, thank you, now 500, and 555, we get a 550 to ya, and 550, we get a 550, 600, 600, we get a 650 to ya, at 650, and 650, we get a 650, 650, $700, and 700, and 700, we get a 700, 100, we get a 700, I've got 650, now 7, and 700, 100, we get a 700, gotta go now. Sell it your way. $650. Is that Amico? No, that's Ashley Carner. 314. Put it on Ashley. 314. Are y'all having fun? All right, next I believe is going to be 4. Same package, 4 seats instead of 8 seats. I've got a $250 bottom bid. We'll go 3 and 250 now 300. We get a 350. 50. We get a 350. Where I've got 300 now 50 and 350. We get a 350. 350. We get a 350. I've got 300 now 50 and 350 and 350. We get a 350. Gotta go now. Saw it. I knew we were going to make a connection tonight, Kim. $300. What's that bidder number? 318. Put it on 318. All right, here we go. Another trip. All right. This is a 6-night stay, Tuscany in a private apartment in Italy for 2 adults. Cooking show and dinner for 2 prepared by a local private chef. You're going to get travel assistance and you're going to get concierge service. Again, everything is included except for the airfare. 6-night stay in Tuscany for 2 adults. All right, folks, here we go. All-inclusive Tuscany trip for 2, 6 nights, private apartment, cooking show, great time. We've got a bid in online for $625, so I'm going to go, how much, 1,000? I've got 1,000 from Mr. Greg Ploss. 1,100, 12, dig it, 1,200, 100, dig it, 12, 13, 13, dig it, 13, dig it, 14, 15 to you, and 15, and 16, and 17, and 1,800, and 18, 19, 2,000, and 2, dig it, 21, 2, dig it, 22, and 22, then 3, and 23, dig it, 23, 4, dig it, 3,000, now 31, and 3,100, dig it, 31, 2, dig it, 32, where? I've got 31, now 2, and 32, and 3, and 3,300, dig it, 33, 33, dig it, 33, where? I've got 32, now 3, and 4, and 34, and 4,000, now 41, and 4,100, dig it, 41, 2, dig it, 42, where? And now 3, and 43, and 44, and 45, and 45 to you, and 45, I dig it, 45, I can't see. 5,000 and 51 and 5,100 dig it 51 dig it 51 dig it 51 where now 51 and 2 and 52 and 5,200 dig it 52 2 3 3 dig it 53 where 53 you're out now 4 and 54 and 5,400 dig it 100 dig it 54 5 I dig it 55 now 6 and 56 to you and 5,600 dig it 56 6 dig it 57 to you and 57 and 57 and 57 8 to you and 58 5,800 dig it 58 8 dig it 58. I've got 5,700 here, looking for 58. 5,800 and 57 now. How much? 6,000? I'll take it. Now 61 and 6,100. 61 6,100. I've got 6,000. Now 1 and 6,100 and 61 6,100. Got 61 in the back. I've got you. Now 62 and 62 and 6,200. It's only $100 more. 62. Thank you. Now 3 and 6,300 and 63 in the back. You're out. And 6,300. 63 444. 64 and 6,400 and 6,400 64 now 5 and 65 in the back to you and 65 how much 65 66, 6,700 to you in the back, 6,700, 6,700, 6,700, now 8, and 6,800, 6888, 69 in the back, you're out, and 69, 7,000, now 71 in the back, you're out, and 71, 71,000, 7,100, 71, got 7,000 here, now 1, and 7,100, and 7,100, 7,100, gotta go, and I'll sell it to you, $7,000. Put it on bidder number 283. Backup bidder in the back. Would you like a trip for $7,000 too? Yes? I'll sell you a second trip for the winning bid, $7,000. He's thinking about it. We'll get back to him on that. All right, next item, breast cancer awareness quilt. Live Boldly by Charisma Horton signifies women who go through the battle of cancer and come through the other side stronger and bolder. Donated by Robbie Nelson. I've got a $170 bid, and 180, and 180, 190, 190, 190, 222, 225, and 225. Where? 225. How much? 500? I'll take it. 500, and 550, and 600, and 650 to you. How much? 1,000, 1,000, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, where? I've got 1,000, now 11, and 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 11 in the back, now 12 to you, and 13 in the back to you, 1,300. Now 14, 2,000, and 2,100, and 2,100, 2,100, where? I've got 2,000, now 1, and 21, and 21, now 2, and 2, and 23, and 23, 24, 4, 24, 4, 3,000, and 31, and 3,100, and 3,100, 3,100, 31, 2, 32 to you, and 31, now 2, and 3, and 33 to you, and 33, 4, 4,000, 41, and 42, and 42, 5,000, 51, and 5,100, and 51, now 2, and 52, and 52, 6, now 6,100, 7, 7,000, 8, you want to just, okay, 9,000, and 9,900, 910, now 11,000, 11,000, 11,000, 10, 11, 11,000. I've got 10 now, 11, 11,000, 11,000, 10 now, 11, 10 now, 11,000, 11,000, gotta go, 10 now, 11. I'll sell it your way, $10,000. Put it on number 285. Number 285. Did we get that second trip to Tuscany? I need to let the clerk know. No? Okay. All right, next we've got the constitutional chair from the Texas State Capitol. This is a leather and wood handmade chair with golden Texas State seal and a beautiful trivets. This is not available to the public, so you won't be able to get online and order this. It's made in the TDCJ system, and this was donated by our Texas Senator, Mays Middleton, which I'll tell you, if you ain't been keeping up in Austin, Mays is taking care of us. We sure appreciate him up there in Austin on our behalf. I've got a $300 bid, which is way low, but we'll start there. $300 bid, now 50, and 350, we get a 500, and now 6, and 550, and 550, and 6, and 700, and 10, 1,000, 1,000. That's a number jump for an Aggie. Okay, 1,000. Now 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 12, 12, 12, 1,200, and 12. Now 13, and 1,300, 13. Now 14, 14, 1,400, and 13. Now 14, and 1,400, 1,400 in the back. Now 15 to you, Rebecca. You're out. 15, 1,500. Now 16, and 16. Now 17 in the back to you, and 1,700. Y'all are out. And 17. Now 18, 1,800, 18, 18. I got 18 in the back. 1,800 in the very back. I've got you. Now 19. Got 19 over here. Now 2,000. 2,000, and now 2,250, and 2,250, we get to 2,250, 3,000, now 3,250, and 3,250, we get to 3,250, 3,250, we get to 3,250 where? I've got 3,000, now 3,250, and 3,250, we get to 3,250, we get to 3,250, gotta go, 3,250. I've got 3,000, now 3,250, thank you. Now 35, and 3,500, and now 3,750, and 3,750, we get to 3,750, we get to 3,750 where? I've got 35, now 750, and 3,750, we get to 3,750, gotta go, 3,750, gotta go now. Sell it this way, 3,500. Put it on bidder number 285. 285. While we're moving to the next lot, I would like to thank our auction sponsor for both the silent and the live auction, Amico Federal Credit Union. Let's give a round of applause to Amico Federal Credit Union for sponsoring the auction. And our paddle sponsor is McCree Ford, and we thank McCree Ford for all they do in our community. So a round of applause for McCree. Okay, who is it? We did sell a second trip to Tuscany for $6,000, so thank you so much. And if you're looking for a companion, I'm Italian, but I don't speak a lick of it, but I'll go and eat pasta with you, so. All right, our next live auction item here is an all-inclusive trip for two to either Las Vegas or Atlantic City. If you decide you get to choose which one you want to go to. You can go to Las Vegas or you can go to Atlantic City. If you go to Las Vegas, you're going to get a helicopter tour over the city or show tickets of your choice of MGM Grand, New York, Mandalay Bay, or the Mirage. Everything paid for, all inclusive except for the airfare. If you decide to go to Atlantic City, you'll get a helicopter tour or show tickets in your choice of Caesars, Hard Rock, Ocean, Harrah's, Golden Nugget, or Borgata. So you get to choose. You just let us know whether you want to go to Vegas, Atlantic City, two folks, all inclusive, buy your plane tickets. Let's go. Oh, up on here now, but it's 600, and 5 now, 600, we get a 6 now, 7, we get 800, we get 1,000, 1,100, and now 1,200, and 13, and 1,300, we get a 14, we get a 1,500, we get a 15 now, 16, and 1,600 to you, and 16 now, 17, 18, we get 18, 1,800 to you, now 2, and 2,000, and 19, and 1,900, we get a 1,900, we get a 1,900 where? I've got 18 now, 19, 2,000, and 222, we get a 2,000, 2,000 where? I've got 1,900 now 2, and 2,000, and 2,100, we get a 2,000, 2,000, we get a 2,000, 2,250, and 2,250, and 2,222, we get a 2,250 where? I've got 2,000, now 2,250, and 2,222, we get a 2,250, we get a 2,250, I've got 2,000, now 2,250, at 2,000, now 22, and 2,250, we get a 2,250, gotta go, 2,250 in the back, I've got you, 2,500 to you, Rebecca, you're out, 2,500, and 25, we get a 25, you're out, and 2,500, and 25, we get a 25, we get a 25 where? I've got 2,250, now 25, and 2,500, we get a 2,500, gotta go, 2,500, thank you, now 2,750, and 2,750 in the back, and 27, we get a 2,750, we get a 2,750 where? I've got 25, now 750, and 2,750, and 27, we get a 2,750, gotta go, 2,750, now sell it your way, Rebecca, 2,500, put it on bidder number 308, 2,500 on 308. All right, before I forget, we're going to have to add this in, so put it down as lot 46A. We'll have to add it into the system. I just had a 5-day trip, or 5 nights, at a lake house in Lake Whitney, right? Okay, 5 nights, Lake Whitney, up there by Waco. How many does it hold? 4 bedroom? All right, 4-bedroom house on Lake Whitney. When can they use it? Anytime they want to? Anytime. All right, 4-bedroom lake house on Lake Whitney. Use it anytime you want to. 5 nights. I have no opening bid here, so let's just start with, how about $1,000? $1,000, 1,000, 1,100, diggity biggity 1,100, diggity biggity biggity 11, diggity biggity 1,100 where? I've got 1,000, 1,100, now 12, and 12, now 1,300 to ya, and 1,300, diggity biggity 14, 14, diggity biggity 14, 15, 15, diggity biggity biggity 15, 16 to ya, and now 17, and 17, and 18, and 1,800, 19, 19, 19, diggity biggity 19, you're out, now 2,000, and 2,000, 2,250, and 2,222, diggity biggity biggity 2,250 where? 2,250 in the back, got you, Rebecca, 2,500, and 25, now 2,750 to you, Rebecca, 2,750, 2,750, 2,750, diggity biggity biggity 2,750, diggity biggity biggity 2,750. I got 25 here. You're out, Rebecca. 2,750 to you. 2,750, 2,750, diggity biggity biggity 2,750. Gotta go. 2,750. Gotta go. 2,750 and out. Sell it your way, Mr. Plus. $2,500. Put it on number 250. Just write that down, clerk, and we'll get it added in there. All right, lot number 47. Skip the car rider line. Skip the car rider line. So, yes. All right, skip the car rider line. You're going to get your own parking spot on the campus of your choice, so it's not tied to any specific campus. And you'll be able to skip the line and go and park in that spot, drop your student off without having to wait online. Matt Crable's got a $250 bid. I'll take 3 and $250 now. 300. Diggity biggity 3. 1,000. Mr. Plus. 1,100. 1,000. 1,100. Diggity biggity 1,100. 100. Diggity biggity 1,100. Diggity biggity 1,100. Where? I've got 1,000. 1,100 and 11. Diggity biggity 1,100. Gotta go. 1,100. Diggity biggity 1,100. Gotta go now. I'll sell it to you, sir. $1,000. Put it on Mr. Greg Plus. Number 250. Thank you so much. Did I? Oh, we're in a different order. That'll be later on. Yeah, we'll come back to the Indian picture. That'll be the last lot of the night. We should have, the reason is we've got 3 of these skip the car rider line. No, 2. We've got 2 of the skip the car rider lines. So we should be on lot 48 now. Lot 48. Skip the car rider line. 250. Now 3 and 300. Diggity biggity biggity 333. Diggity biggity biggity 300. Where? Skip the car rider line. Any campus. 300. Now 50. 350. 350. 350, 350, diggity biggity biggity 50, 50, diggity biggity biggity 350 in the back. I got you. Now 400 and 444, diggity biggity 400, 100, diggity biggity 4. Now 50 and 450 to you, and 450 and 450, diggity biggity. You're out in the back. 450 to you, and 450, diggity biggity biggity 450, 450, diggity biggity biggity 450. I've got 400 here. Now 50 and 450 and 450, diggity biggity biggity 450. Gotta go. 450. Gotta go now. Sell it your way. $400. Put it on bidder number 254. Bidder number 254. All right, lot number 49. All right, folks, lot number 49 is a Trey from the Fay Lewis signed acoustic guitar. And I believe that we have Trey Lewis with us this evening. Trey, why don't you come up here and help me sell this guitar? I've got a $1,025 bid online, and I'm going to go ahead and, if you'll indulge me, I'm going to start at 1,100. So we got 1025, and we'll go to 1,100 on this next bid, and we'll go by hundreds. All right, 1,100, 1100, 1100, 12, diggity biggy to 1200, diggity biggy to 12, 13, 13, diggity biggy to 13, 1400, diggity biggy to diggity biggy to 1400 where? 14, now 15, and 15, and 16, and 1600, diggity biggy to 1600, now 17, 17, 2000, and 2250, and 2500, and 25, diggity biggy to 2750, 3000 to ya, and 333, diggity biggy to 3, now 3, 20, 3250, 35, and 3500, diggity biggy to 35, diggity biggy to 3750 to ya, 4000, and 44, now 4250, and 4500, and 45, 4750, diggity biggy to 4750, 5000 to ya, and 555, now 5250, and 5222, diggity biggy to 5250, 55, and now 5750, and 56,000 to ya, and 6,000, and 6250, and 6222, diggity biggy to 62, 65 to ya, and 6500, and 6500, and 6555, diggity biggy to 6500, 100, diggity biggy to 6500 where? I've got 6250, now 65, and 6500, and 6555, diggity biggy to 6500, 100, diggity biggy to 6500, gotta go, and all. Sell it your way, 6250. Put it on number 269. Did I miss a bid? Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. 6250, 65. I'll open it up just between y'all two only. 6250, 65, 6750. 7,000 to you, 7,000, and 7,700, diggity biggy to 7,000 to you, now 7,250, and 7,250, and 7,222, diggity to 7,500, and 7,500, and 7,500, diggity to 7,500, diggity to 75, diggity to 75, where? I've got 7,250, now 75, and 7,500, and 7,500, diggity, you're out, sir, 7,500 to you, and 7,500, diggity to 75, 75, diggity to 75, gotta go, 75, gotta go now. Sell your way, 7,250, put it on 269. 269. I apologize about that. Well, look, I mean, I don't know how many more times I can do this. I mean, that's not really fair. Do we have a max bid that we know we can go to on the phone? $10,000. I've got a $10,000 bid. You want to go 1025? 1025? No? Anybody else want 1025? I'll sell it your way, $10,000. Put it on 280. Put it on 280. $10,000 on 280. Yes. Yeah, we've got his information. All right, lot number 50. Lot number 50. This should be a Trey Lewis signed bass guitar, an Ibanez bass guitar signed by Trey Lewis. We've got 525. We'll start it at 600 and 600. Diggity to 600. 100. Diggity to 600. Where I've got 525. Looking for 600. 600. Thank you. Now 50 and 650. Diggity 650. 650. Diggity 650. Where I've got 600. Now 50. 1,000, 1,100, and 11, diggity 1,100, now 12, and 1,200, diggity 13, 13, now 14, and 1,400, diggity 1,400, diggity how much? 3? 2, 2,100, and 21, now 2, and 22, diggity 22, diggity 23, diggity 24, 5, and 25, and 2750, and 2750, diggity 27, diggity 2750, 3,000, and now 3250, and 32, diggity 3250, diggity 3250, where I've got 3,000, now 3250, and 3250, and 3250, and 32, diggity 3235 to you, and now 3750, 3750, 3750, 3750, 4,000 to you, and 4250 to you, and now 45, and 45, diggity 45, 4750 to you, and 4750, and 5,000 to you, and 555, diggity 5250 to you, and 5250, and 52, diggity 5250, 55, diggity 55 where, and 55, and 5500, diggity 5750, and 5750, 6,000 to you, and 666, diggity 6,000 where, I've got 5750, now 6, you're out, at 6,000, and 6250, 6250, 6,500, and 65, diggity 6,500, diggity 65, I've got 6,250, now 65, and 6,500, 100, diggity 6,500, gotta go, and all. Sell it your way, 6,250. Put it on number 269. I believe that's Legacy Collision. Thank you so much, Legacy, and we look forward to having you in Santa Fe. I appreciate y'all working with me on those things. All right, lot number 50. Yeah, a round of applause for the hometown boy, huh? I believe we do have a picture of this. This is the Indian artwork. All right, Sangha, custom artwork by Santa Fe High School student. Marissa is a 10th grade student at Santa Fe High School. She named this piece Sangha, which means strong. Marissa wanted to create something that was culturally appropriate and a good representation of our school that shows strength and bravery. We have a $250 bid here. How about 3? 300 and 4 and 5 and 500, 600, 100, 700, 800. How much? Somebody's going to say 1,000, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100 where? I've got 1,000, now 11, and 1,100, and 1,100, now 12, and 1,200, 12, the bid is, the $1,100 bid is with you, Rebecca. I've got you in at 1,100, now 12, and 1,200, 1,200, 100, there it is, now 13, you're out, Rebecca, at 1,300 to you, and 1,300, and 13, 1,300, 13, got you 13 here, now 14, at 1,400, and 14, now 15, and 1,500, and 16, 16, 1,600, 16 where? I've got 15, now 16, and 1,600, you're out, Rebecca, 16, and 1,600, 1,600, 100, 1,600. I've got 15 here. Now 16 and 1,600, 1,600. Gotta go, and I'll sell it for $1,500 right here. Put it on 269. Put it on 269. I think we might have had somebody cancel on that second Tuscany trip. So if you'd like to go to Tuscany for $6,000, you come over here and let the ladies know, and we can get you fixed up. We've got a second Tuscany trip available. And Gina also just told me that we have another Las Vegas or Atlantic City trip. That one sold for $2,500. So if you would like, the first person that can get over here and tell the clerks that they'd like to go to Las Vegas or Atlantic City for $2,500, we'll sell it to you. What is that for? Vegas 272. Write it down, clerks. We'll have to add it on their card. Vegas 2,500. Bidder number 272. Vegas 2,500 272. And with that, folks, we will conclude the live auction. Thank you so much for playing along, supporting the students of Santa Fe ISD. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will now pass the baton, hopefully to Miss Gina, if she's somewhere around here. Oh, here she is. She's buying a trip to Vegas. No, just, what's that? So we're trying to get a deal on that? All right, folks, hold on just a second. Bear with us. Gina's working on something for us. All right, folks, so this is what we're going to do. Don't kill the lights on me, please. So right now what Gina is doing is she is working on tallying up the balance of what is left on the classroom wish lists that are outside. And what we're going to do before we leave here tonight is we're going to make sure that every single one of those classroom wish lists are funded. So if y'all will bear with me, we're going to get a balance on that, and then we're going to have a Paddles Up campaign. So how this Paddles Up campaign works is this. Let's say, for instance, that we need $50,000. How much do we need? We need $20,000. Oh, that's nothing. That is a testament to y'all and how much that y'all have supported these classroom wish lists tonight, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the $20,000 level, and we're going to go down. And when we get to the level of funding that you would like to contribute, you'll just raise your paddle, okay? So Gina says that we need $20,000 to fund the rest of the classroom wish list. Is there anybody out here that would like to make a $20,000 donation and we can go home? How about a $5,000 donation? We've got one $5,000 donation. Greg Ploss, Chemical Processing, $250. Is there anybody else that would like to make a $5,000 donation? This goes directly to teachers. 100% goes to teachers. We've got another $5,000 sponsor here. No, not yet. Okay, we're coming. She's just getting ready. $5,000 sponsor here. Number 283. What's that? Nikki Hodge. Okay, I couldn't tell who that was. You're in the dark over here. Nikki Hodge with Your Family Healthcare, which is now next to the new Lone Star Pharmacy. Thank you so much, Nikki. Is there anybody else that would like to make a $5,000? We're halfway there, folks, and we just got started. $5,000 donation. What about $2,500? $2,500 donation right here. Number 285, $2,500. Who are you with? Oh, Gas Automotive. All right. Gas Automotive and Tommy Gas. Thank you. $2,500. We're at $7,500. Now any other $2,500 donors? $2,500. Last call. $2,500. Right here. $2,500. Number 269 Legacy Collision. Thank you so much. Oh, we're at $15,000. Whew, it's a good thing I'm an ag teacher, not a math teacher. Any other $2,500 donors right here? The Heilemans, $251. Thank you so much. $2,500. Put it on 251. Any other $2,500 sponsors? Right here. 275. Who are you with? ProServe. 275. Any other $2,500 sponsors? Any other $2,500 sponsors? What about $1,000? Who would like to donate $1,000 tonight? $1,000. Where are we at? Right here, Commissioner Joe Giusti. $1,000. Put it on 273. $1,000. 273. Any other $1,000 sponsors? $1,000. What about $500? $500. We got $500 right here. The Crofts, $297. Kevin and Kathy Croft. Dream Vacations. Folks, if you didn't get a vacation tonight and you need to get one, get with them. Back here, we've got 267. $500 on 267. Who are y'all with? Just with the Education Foundation. We're glad you're here. $500. How much? $1,000. $1,000. Robbie Nelson, Remax Crossroads Realty. $500. Who are you with? Crossroads Remax, that's $1,500. Remax Crossroads together. Any other $500 sponsors? Folks, don't miss your opportunity to invest in these kids. $500, put it on 296. 296, who you with? Santa Fe alumni. Hey, where's all my Santa Fe alumni, huh? Holy smokes, we're having a good time. Any other $500 sponsors? Last call, $500 sponsors. Right here, Kevin and Jennifer Bott, 292. Thank you so much. Eric Davenport, 310, $500 sponsor. 310. Any other $500 sponsors? We got one more back here. What's your number there? 286. Who you with? Texas Stress. Thank you so much, Texas Stress, for being here. Any other $250 sponsors? Last call, $250 sponsors. Now look, folks, I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'm going to do one more. $100. Every $100 bill counts. $100.
Do 500.
He'll do 5,000. Oh, 500. Okay. James Grassmuck, trustee, $500. Put it on. What's your number, James? 305. All right. $100. Let's go. 297. Dream Vacations. $100. $100. 316. Who you with? Kubitschek Elementary. $1,000. What's your bidder number? $100. 301. $100. 301. I'm always trying to make money. $100. Right here. What's your name? Matthew. Who you with, Matthew? You're just with yourself. Got a $100 bill right here. $100. $100 right here. What's your name? Jeff Fouché. $100. Any other $100 donors? $100. Whoop on here. Nobody go. What? That we're over. Okay, this gentleman says that he'll do $100, but Corey Moss and Fletcher have to match him. Is that a deal? That's a deal. $300. Thank you so much. $100 from Stephanie Lissy? No. From who? Oh, from Stephanie Lissy's mama. What's your name? Christy, who you with? Yourself. Christy, $100 from Christy. We've got $100 from Councilman John Dickerson, Santa Fe City Council. $100. Back here, 302. Who you with? Just you. Just Bob. Bob. All right. Bob and Wendy. Bob and Wendy. All right. $100. $1,000 from what company? Gulf Coast MRI and Diagnostics, $1,000. Put it on 266. $100 from? Huh? Event Smith. $100 from Event Smith. Anybody else? 500. Event Smith's going to bump it up to $500. Thank you so much. Did I pass somebody up? Oh, y'all are going to wear me out. It's all right. I'll run around all night. $200. Blooms by Mila. $200. Blooms by Mila. Thank you so much. All right, I missed Bobby and Rebecca Wright over here. How much? $200? What's your bidder number? 276. Bobby and Rebecca Wright. Dana. $100. Thank you. $100. I think y'all just like to see me run around. We're at $100 right here. Put it on 261. $100 on number 261, the Hollimans. Any other $100? Yes. Let's come right over here. That's okay. What's your name? David Scott Development Clerk. They don't have a number, but we're going to take their money anyways. $500, David Scott Development. Thank you so much, David Scott. Anybody else? $100. We got $100 over here. Oh, trustee, Miss Angie Lambert. Thank you so much. $100. You got a bidder number? We know where to get you. We know where to find you. Monday night, once a month. $100. Anybody else? $100. Back here in the back. 500? 500? 307. Who you with? Gulf State Yacht Sales. $500. Gulf State Yacht Sales. Thank you so much. Anybody else? I don't want to leave anybody out. Don't drive over that causeway without investing in the students of Santa Fe ISD. Last call. Any amount. 1,000, 500, 250, 100. Did I get everybody? Folks, absolutely stand up and put your hands together. You have funded and invested in the students of Santa Fe ISD. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I believe that's it. Folks, if you bought in the live auction, if you will please give us about 10 minutes or so to get things sorted out at the clerking table. Go grab you another drink, use the bathroom. We're going to be ready for you quickly, but just give us about 10 minutes or so to get our books in order, okay? Thank you so much, folks. Have a good evening. Hang out. Oh.
Hey, let's give a big round of applause for Brandon Noto, A&B Auctions. Did a phenomenal job. Just want to say thank you. That's it. I'm done. You can have it back. I don't want it back. It's Gina. Gina gets it back.